This is the first time we have celebrated our apprentices through an awards ceremony. I think it's something we've talked about for a few years, but we have such a large number of apprentices now in the organisation, and National Apprenticeship Week is something we've always wanted to really utilise to recognise everybody.
I think apprentices are really important to Sertec because it's how we are growing the capabilities of the business.
As a business, they're our future. They're our future managers, our future directors.
One interesting thing Sertec does well is the ability for them to expose their apprentices into different projects, different tasks, because their ability to not just throw them in the deep end, but to also give them active mentoring.
The fact that it appealed to me is the experience. I wanted the experience because that's invaluable at the end of the day.
So I joined as an apprentice, technical apprentice, the first one of the apprentice scheme that we run now. Doing an apprenticeship at Sertec's helped me massively as I've gone through my career at Sertec, because it gave me the grounding of the business, it gave me exposure to all the different departments, and it's something that I've continued really in my later career. I went from project engineer through to a logistics manager, through to a plant manager, through to an operations director, which really brought together all of my experiences that I'd gained through my apprenticeship and early career.
I signed up for this apprenticeship not knowing what I was going to get out of it. I didn't know I'd come out with a degree in engineering. I didn't know I'd come out as a project manager with all the experience that I have, and it's about as far as I want to go really, as long as I've got the right attitude for it. So I am grateful for Sertec for that.
We have the apprentice of such a young age working with our teams, but they're not only working in the teams, they're leading projects within the teams. Some of these projects you wouldn't give to growing professionals, and we're giving them to apprentices, and they're finding solutions through technology, and some of the technology they bring forward and ideas is breathtaking really. It's brilliant.
We have a gap in the UK between the ages of 35 and late 50s where we weren't training people in this discipline. So we've got an ageing workforce, and then there's this big gap, and then young people coming in, and that creates this issue around the mentoring and the coaching. Who is going to teach that next generation?
The future is the young people, and the future is not tomorrow, the future is now. It's for these young ones to have the opportunity. A number of them are looking for opportunity just to get better, get into a business, understand the trade, understand what they need to do so that they can consolidate after 4 or 5 years.
We have to develop our own people. We can't rely on other companies or colleges to bring them up and send them people to us ready to go. We have to develop them ourselves, and I think not just the skills, but embedding people into the culture of Sertec, learning what we're about as well.
You will find at the very top, Grant Adams, Ben, Dave, Richard and Tim, they will be speaking to these guys and getting involved with them. There's no hierarchy where the guys feel intimidated. Oh, there's the director. They don't feel intimidated, and because of that they can express themselves, and they see the people like Richard and Dave that were apprentices before. They see that they want to one day aspire to where they're at.
Obviously inspiring seeing Grant, Dave, Ben, Richard, who all started off as apprentices in my position as well. It is inspiring because I could say I'd see myself there one day as well. That would be my career dream, to follow their paths.
The fact that our apprentices are so involved in real world projects and really critical things for the business, they're making a massive difference, is just why I love my job and what I've done with Sertec.
You're being trusted with responsibilities from such a young age. Some of the work that other apprentices are doing at the moment are business critical projects. It's invaluable experience to be chucked in and just trusted with the responsibility of the whole business.
We want to make sure we've got the right candidate, and for me it's all about attitude and habit, and if they've got the right attitude and habit we can teach them absolutely anything.
We've got a very unique DNA here, and I think if we can start to work on that from a very early age at the same time as get the right skills and technical capabilities, they're just massively important. And I think not just to Sertec but the UK industry as well.